Donna Smith, aka Lady D. I don't know what's happening with this camera today, but I was in the last video. I tried to start it, but I'm gonna do this again. I wanted to give a shout out, say Happy Mother's Day to everyone. I hope it was wonderful to you mothers out there, that you enjoyed your special day and with someone very special. I wanted to just touch on. I had someone came to me in regards to complaining about the person that they're with and their weight gain, and not looking the part of how they did 10 years ago when they first got together. Now they've had 3 kids, and I'm not making an excuse for just because you didn't have babies, you let yourself go. I mean, some adjustments happen, but you work on getting that back right? But they were complaining, big time complaining about her not keeping herself up. You know, the weight gain, the not getting her nails done, not getting her hair done, not wearing any little lightweight lipstick, makeup, none of that. Just blah, blah, blah. Like it was all about business and keeping the family intact and just getting into bed and going to sleep and just tired. But they had 3 kids too. But this person was complaining. However, this individual had gained weight themselves, had a big old pot belly, don't do much, don't like to go nowhere, remote control in the chair with a beer most of the time, but they constantly was complaining about the way their woman now looked. So they were saying she needed to work out, she needed to lose weight and this and that, but they wasn't motivated to do this themselves. And the message I'm trying to bring forth is sometimes it's wonderful to, sprinkle some things to your mate that's motivating and uplifting, and also want to be a part of it too. And especially if you're struggling with issues yourself. Okay? So how can you sit up and talk about someone being fluffy and out of shape, and you're fluffier and out of more shape? It just don't jive, it don't mix. And that can be damaging to the self-esteem. It can be damaging to that person even wanting to be close to and like you in a certain way. I mean, if you're constantly calling them fluffy and fat and this and that, and get this, and then they said, I asked, well, do you take them out on dates, and do you, go out to nice places? And they say, oh yeah, we go to dinner all the time. Whenever I have a day off or whatever, I'm always offering to take her out to dinner, or bring something home that we both can eat so she can get a break from cooking and this and that. Always wanting to put food in there. Food is not the thing that, you have to always put in the equation. If you have issues with the weight gain and concerned about their health and things of that nature, why don't you just recommend you both go for a walk? Why don't you go for a scenic drive and then walk along the coast, the water, or something like that, or walk around the neighborhood, or go to the neighborhood park, hold hands, walk, feed the ducks, feed the squirrels, feed the whatever you got in your hood. I mean, everybody got something they can feed, right? Feed the mice, feed the rat. I mean, I don't know. But, you have to incorporate a plan if you're going to complain and want to talk down about your mate in their current situation. Women, and I'm not a man, so I can't speak for you guys, but I've been told that men go through a hormone change as well. Well, women go through a hormonal change, in their, usually some go in go through it in their 30s, but usually 40s and 50s, their hormones is changing, their cycle is slowing down, and then sooner or later it depletes. You don't have any menstrual anymore, you can't have any kids anymore, you ain't got no eggs being dropped. You know, you just, you can't, everything is just haywire. And during that time, a woman will start to, gain weight. She'll start to become very moody, hot flashes, things of that nature. You have pre, what do you call it, menopausal, and then you have the menopause that you're going through. So, and in some women with the hormones trying to adjust after. So a woman has a period of time in a phase where she all of a sudden wells up. You wondering, why is my woman or my wife gaining so much weight? Well, what's her age? What age frame is she in? You know what I'm saying? There could be a lot of things going on. It could be stress. It could absolutely be you. Okay? So what you need to do is focus on being very supportive. Men go through a fluffy stage too. That mid-age, weight gain where he used to be slim and trim and now he got the gut, and some men get the butt, and some of them get the thighs, and then they start losing their hair, and they start, men go through their change too, and they get very, very moody and fussy and stuff like that. So, it's just a human thing. So to complain and badger your woman about the gaining weight, and she sat up there and reared 3 babies. I don't know, I didn't really get the ages, but let's say, their school age. Whoa. I guess somebody didn't like me talking about this because the doggone video failed. But I'm going to keep talking about it. I don't care. um, but the 3 babies. And women, you have got to stop 10 years later after having your kids saying, this is baby fat. This is baby fat. This is baby weight. No, it's not baby weight. It's not baby fat. Them kids is dang near grown and you still struggling with those weights. You just kept piling poundages on top of pounds and eating the way you wanted and limiting your exercising and also going through your hormonal stage. You couldn't win with that, right? But as we get older, we start looking at not only in appearance, but you have to look at the fact that it's talking about your health. You have to look at your health, as well. So we have got to have a supportive mate. Men and women support one another, do things together, stay healthy together, eat healthy together. It's okay every now and again you get a taste for pizza, or you may even want a juicy burger. I don't do the burger thing too often anymore, but you may want to just have something that you love, and you'll have a little bit of that and move on. But to eat all that fried, greasy, fast foody stuff on a regular basis every day, every other day, and thinking you giving her a break from cooking something. I mean, maybe if you went in there and fried some lean beef patties to give her a break for the night, and some brown rice, and little veggies, that may be all right. That's quick, or some turkey tacos, or something that's lower in the fat category. But you have to work together as a team. So I just wanted to sprinkle that. It was on my mind when I heard this. I was like, oh my God. And I know this person, so I know what they look like. And I'm like, you sitting up there complaining about this woman, and every time I talk to you, you in your recliner chair with your remote and talk about where my beer at. Come on. I love you, but you gotta get it together. Okay? I gotta go, y'all. I'm on my way to the gym so I can get some kind of cardio or something in. And I apologize again for dropping this camera. The road then got a little bumpy. I am speeding up and I need to be paying attention. So I'm gonna get back at y'all, okay? All right now. Have a good evening.